she gas, get them off from the nosebleed. She ain't never met a youngin' do it like me. She got a man, but she said she really like me. She doing things to excite me. She sending all her friends snaps, showing new tracks. Cause all these hoes know what's about to come next. I hit my plug up, got the paper connect. I drop a couple bands, I just wanna go. Man, I just wanna go fast.
What's going on YouTube? Something a little bit different here. Decided to do like a little bit of a course vlog with some annotations at the top right of your screen, as you can see now, of like when you'd watch it on European Tour or PGA Tour and you actually get to see the shots. So basically this is me doing like a commentary over that. I think I can do a lot with this in the future, with longer course vlogs with other people, and I can do a lot with this. I think it's going to be really good, easy content to watch, so I really do hope you enjoy. This is the first hole, literally hit free wood, first shot of the day. It's very rusty, not happy with the swing. Then I had a 5-iron in. It's a long par 4, I think 440 yards. So then this is my third shot. This is where we're up to. I was left with about 50 yards. I decided to go with my 60-degree wedge, land it just on the fringe, and let it roll up, although it was a little bit wet. But this is what I've got, this is what I'm facing in a minute. Ideally you could fly it up high and plonk it softly, but I'm trying to give it a bit of a run on, and see, that looks a lot closer than it is, but I kind of chunked it. That's one thing I've been neglecting from the game at the minute, is my wedge play approach shots. And as you can see from this putt coming up, it was quite a fair distance away, 20 foot, 25 foot maybe. But prior to this course vlog, I was practicing my putting, but I was struggling with my putting a bit until I think the third hole on this video, where it actually all came together and I realised what I was doing wrong. So I can't wait to actually get practice that again today. But like I said, fourth shot. This is I think it's stroke index 3, or it might not be that high actually. It might be 7 actually. But I get a shot on this hole. My handicap is 13. So this is a net birdie for me. Like if I was in competition, I'd be fairly happy with this start. Nothing major. It was a good stroke, and the distance wasn't that far off. So all in all, it was a decent effort, and that looks a lot closer than it is again. Like that's still a 2-foot putt where you're thinking, oh god, there's still some golf left in this putt. But stepped up to it, confident. This is the thing, when you're filming yourself, you actually try every single shot, because you could, I suppose, cheat and turn the camera off and do it again, but not on this channel. And this is for net par. And just slides it in. So all in all, good start to the round. This hole is a par 3, very far forward at the minute because it is playing on winter tees. But all I was thinking here was just get it on the green. This is what I don't get a shot on this hole either, so I was just thinking get it on the green, and this is what I always think, get it on the green and 2 putt or 1 putt, just give your sen a chance at something. But went with a 7-iron. It was probably too much club, really. Not a bad swing, if I'm totally honest. Still a lot of improvement to let go on, but yeah, good position on the green. I thinned it ever so slightly, and this is what it did. Because it's wet, it grabbed, but that's about 6 foot. It digged into the grass and stopped, left me pin high. If I'd have caught that flush, it probably would have landed pin high and skipped on a bit. But again, with the putting, I was struggling again with this putt. Great read, just didn't hit it. And now I was thinking, God's sake, there's more golf in this. I've just had to play. I'd have a decent putt for bogey on the last hole, and I've got a bit of golf left in this hole. So I was just like, right, come on, everyone's watching now. You've got a par. you've hit the green. I hate hitting a green in regulation and not getting power. It is such an annoyance because that comes down to your putting. So some decent golf left in this one. And a cheeky little fist pump there as well. I love power in that hole. Because it is a really small green, you have got to be accurate even. Dogleg, yeah, it's in the name really. Huge dogleg left, like literally left angle, if you will. But as you can see, I'm trying to. Great position. That is what I want. That position there. But for some reason, I just can't get it on my actual swing. But listen to the sound of this 5-wood. Massive ping off it. That's a Callaway, big burr for that. But as you can see, like when I'm practice swinging, I'm hitting where I know where I need it, but I just can't get it there when I'm swinging, and that just comes down to practice and getting out of that habit. This is tough now because I'm uphill, and it is very uphill. I've gone for 5-iron, elevated green, and you can't tell, but I'm actually on the upslope, so I'm hitting up on the ball here, which you'll see. And again, that is the position I'm looking for. That's where I want. That's the feeling I want. And again, I go really flat, but what you don't see is I hit so up on this, and the ball literally goes off into orbit, like so high, falls short of the green again, and we're looking at about 50-60 yards short again. But it was a tough shot. Here again, I've gone for 60-degree wedge here, and I didn't realise how far the pin was at the back. Right at the back, the green's a really long green. I was thinking of landing it in the middle, hop, skip and a jump and stop, but this, as you can hear, the groundsman were literally just being so noisy. Alright, it was coming to the end of the day and losing light and not many golfers on the course, but I was just like, a bit of silence please, just while I do this shot. I'm filming here. Nice position on the way back, but obviously chunked it. Like I said, something that I've been neglecting recently, but that is one of my strong parts of my game, is my chipping. It will come back. And that is the culprit in the background. The man who was being very noisy. And as you can see, I just plonked it onto the green, but I've got about, I'm not very good at foot yardage, but 70-foot putt. It's a long putt, so it's got to be hit. Fairly flat, slight uphill, but this is stroke index 2 or 3, I think, this hole. And I've gave that a whack, like a good whack. And again, it's about 4 foot short, but to be fair, it's a good putt from that distance. Now, this is for bogey. And you can see the disgust in my face. Absolutely terrible. Horseshoe of the century. Nice little instant replay here. Look how far that is in the hole. It's literally in the hole. How gravity can even push it out. .360. Boom. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. This was a short one, but if you like this sort of content, give it a like. Tell me in the comments below, and I'll do more of it. Catch you in the next video.
My mama calls, see you on TV. Sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. friendly, yeah. Now I'm jumping out of Bentley, yeah. And I know it's dramatic, yeah. But I knew I had to have it, yeah. For the money I'm a savage, yeah. I be itching like I had it, yeah. I'm so running 20 baby, yeah. But they didn't let me last year, yeah. Everyone wanna have nothing important.